I'ma be the first to say I got it wrong. Here we go. And I'ma be the last to give up on the cause. And I'll do everything to make sure I gave it my all. Never wanna make it seem I know it all. Cause in this life I'm gonna slip and fall. See, it's not how you play the game, but the lesson that you take and the one you help along.
We want to welcome y'all to our next episode of Learn and Live. It's your boy Alonzo Jones.
This is Dwayne Malone.
And on this particular episode, we're going to talk about success. We want you guys to look at success in a new way. And what exactly is success is what a lot of people ask. And people really want to know because that's what we're after in life. And so the definition I have for success is a goal, vision, or plan with action and committed pursuit. Now get that. It's a goal, vision, or plan with action and committed pursuit. So you don't have a goal or vision or plan, you can never go anywhere.
You can't.
And so if you don't have action behind the goal, vision, or plan, you can never get there. And then if you're not committed, which is faith, you will quit along the way.
Yeah.
And just think about that, man. If you don't have a goal, and that's one reason why a lot of people are not successful, because they have no goals in life. Mm-hmm. That's what truly separates somebody that's successful from somebody that's not.
That's true, and like you say, you gotta have a goal, you gotta have a vision, and you have to have a plan. Because if you don't have a plan, then all kind of distractions will come and it cause you to, to be discouraged.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll cause you to be discouraged. But when you have a plan, this is how I'm gonna have to get to the goal I set. This is how I'm gonna get to my success. When you got that plan, it's just like a GPS. When you go into a destination, you got to be able to, know how to get there. And the GPS gonna take you there.
You gotta have a route.
You gotta have a route.
You got to. And so basically, it's very important to make sure that you know where you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, you'll get on the road. It's just like driving with a blindfold on. You get on the road with no destination. Guess what? Sooner or later you're gonna crash because you have no vision.
Yeah.
And see, that's so important. If you can't see where you're going, you're never gonna go anywhere. And that's why your life is so stagnant, or it's not where you want it to be, because you don't have a goal, you don't have a vision, you don't have a plan, so therefore you don't have a destination. Just think about it. If you got into on a cruise ship and they started, there was no captain on there, and there was no destination in mind. The cruise ship just started sailing. Guess what? It's never going to reach where you thought it was going to go. But if you put that same ship and you put a captain on there with a plan and with a destination, guess what? 99% of the time he's gonna get to that destination.
Yeah, he's gonna get you there.
And so that's how important it is. Just like in the natural, if you can't see, if you're blind, it's very difficult for you to get from point A to point B. That's the same way with success. If you don't have a plan, you don't have that vision, it's gonna be hard for you to get to where you're trying to go.
That's true. And it's very important that you have a vision and a goal. You got to. It's just like people that go to work every day. They know that they have to go to work. They know if they want a check at the end of the week, you got to go to work. So your goal is to get up, go to work, put in your time, and at the end of the week, get your check.
Well, see, that goes back to the second part of the definition we gave you guys. You got to have action. You got to have action. You can't just have a plan and it just sits there. That's nothing. You have to have action, some activity behind that plan and that goal and that vision. Then sooner or later you get there.
That's true. That's just like having an automobile sitting in your garage with no gas.
I like that.
You got your plan, but without action, without gas, you cannot go anywhere. You can't go anywhere.
So what we're saying is like, we all know that it says faith without works is dead. It's letting us know that if you can talk about stuff all day, you can plan to do this, you can talk about I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. But if you don't step foot out there and put a little action behind your faith or action behind your plan, it's never gonna happen. You're just fooling yourself, you're just wasting your time. So what we're encouraging you guys to do is to not only have a goal, vision, or plan, but get some action behind it.
It's true.
And the thing is, once you get that action, you got to be committed. So a lot of people are not committed to the things they want in life, to where they want to go in life. You're never going to get anywhere in life if you're not committed. It's kind of like when you get married. And you're committed to that marriage. Guess what? No matter what happens, I'm married. I'm married to this one woman the rest of my life because we committed. I have no other option. Yeah, see, that's what happens. When you on your journey to success, you give yourself an option to quit. See, if you quit, it's so simple. You will never ever win. And see, people don't get that. It's like people always say, well, I always got to start over. You would never have to start over if you didn't quit.
So that's just like the NBA finals. Everybody wanted to be winning the championship.
Yeah.
That was the goal, to win the championship, to get the rings, to get the big trophy, and to be able to have the title of winning the championship.
Yeah.
But the concept is, if that they would never had the goal, they would have never knew the purpose of winning the championship if somebody hadn't already done it.
Yeah.
So it's very important that you understand that the goal that you set, it can be done. There's people that already have done it, but you got to do what they did. You got to put in the work.
Yeah.
You got to get there.
Yeah, you got. It's not. Basically, what he's saying, it's not instant gratification.
Yeah.
And see, that's one of the biggest issues that we're dealing with a lot of young kids these days, is that they want everything. They want a handout without putting in the work. They see your glory, but they don't really know your story. They don't want to go. They don't want to go through the hard times. They don't want to go to school for 4, 5, 7 years. They don't want to. They don't want to, as you say, put in the hard time, put in the blood, sweat, and the tears.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, that all the teams that win championships, I guarantee you they practice. They put in some work. They put in some time. They was committed to where they wanted to go, and so in the end, they're rewarded. I mean, I would not want to, cheat myself, and get something instant without putting in any work, because it's not going to mean nothing to me.
That's true. That's
so
true.
I mean, it's just come on, people. We're trying to get you guys to realize that if you really want something, you commit to it, you make a decision, you decide, and then you go out there and get it done. I was listening to a speaker, and he said the root word for decide is side, which means to kill off, which means basically you got your homicide, suicide, pesticide, it means to kill off. So he said if you make a decision, you decide to be successful, and you kill off everything else that's going to stop you from reaching that end point, that's going to stop you from being successful. See, that's how powerful it is. I mean, we both like to listen to your boy E.T.
Yeah.
And what he said about success, you got to want it. You won't be successful until you want it as bad as you want to breathe. How powerful is that?
Yeah, you got to. And then, you just have to be honest. Anything that's worth having is worth working for.
Oh, yeah.
Anything. Anything. So your goal has to be worth working for. You got to think about it. This goal got to mean so much to you that your family will be able to push you in that goal. Your family will be able to understand your goal and understand how it will help them. I mean, this is for everybody.
Yeah, this is definitely.
This is for everybody. You paving the way for them.
I like what you said. What it reminded me was that before you do anything in life, even for you to be successful, you have to have a why. What's your motive behind everything you're doing? Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want, a lot of people even get up and go to work. They don't even know why they go to work. Just to get a check. No, it's deeper than that. You got to have a reason why. And then, your character has to be right.
That's true.
If you're trying to be successful in life, your character has to match your level of success. So if your character is not matching your level of success, guess what? We ain't going to reach it.
That's true.
Even if you do get there, your character is not going to allow you to stay.
That's true. And then it comes to, what do you define success? I mean, because my definition of success and your definition of success may be different, but the whole point, like he's saying, is the goal that you set. A lot of people set their success upon money. If I get rich, I'm successful. And different things like that. But there's a lot of people that's millionaires and their character is jacked up. It's jacked up.
Very flawed.
Yeah, it's messed up. So that's why it's important that we know. We have standards and go with our goals, and that we know we do them with, and the perfection of them.
Yeah, and that's, I don't want to, where I'm going in life and where we're headed, with things that we're working on outside of what you guys are looking at. We have our hands in a lot of things, and we know that where we're going, we want to be men of character. We don't want people to look at us and be like, man, they don't know how to act. They ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like hanging around people that, when something new or something good happens in their life, they don't know how to, come off. They come off wrong, and their character is just flawed, and therefore you don't even want to hang around them, and then therefore they end up losing everything. So, like we said, man, you want your character to match where you're going, and we kind of just threw this in on you guys, the character part, but it's on point though.
Yeah, and another thing too though, like you was talking about a few minutes ago, what's your motive?
What's your motive?
What would be your motive?
What's your motive?
Because I'm gonna tell you though, success. You really have to think about that, because if your motive is not right, think about this right here. If the money was taken away and the popularity was taken away, would it still be worth you doing it? Would it
That's
still
good.
be worth it?
That's good. What's your why?
What's your why?
That's
What's your
good
why?
right there.
That's something that you have to think about. That's why I said, what's your motive? And I tell you this right here. Everybody like money. Everybody, cause it helps. It helps things. But I tell you, once you get your plan for success where it needs to be, once you get your goal, once you get all that where it needs to be, there will be a demand for you.
Yeah. And think about
And then that's when your money will come to you rather than you sitting there chasing your money.
There you go. And that's all I was about to say. That when you become, people think that, money, comes before the success. Actually, success comes before the money, because once you become successful, then the money will come. And so that's just what you just said. That was on my mind. So we flowing in the right vein.
That's true. But one thing we want to encourage. I mean, we keep telling you over and over. You have to believe that it's possible.
Yeah.
You have to believe that it's possible, because distractions will come.
Yeah. And if you don't have that faith to believe that you can be successful, you will never ever be successful.
It's true.
You will never be successful. So remember that. And just being successful is a powerful thing in itself, and it brings so much responsibility. So you have to be ready, when you get to that level, for the responsibilities that's gonna come with that, because well, they say more money, more problems, and it's gonna come a time where you become successful. The enemy tries to attack you in all kinds of ways. So that's why it's so important to go back to having that character that you built up on.
Yeah, that's it, because your character will take you way farther than your reputation.
Yeah,
it will.
Your reputation is nothing but a big front. Anyway, we really don't. If you are truly a man or woman of God, you really don't have a reputation. We represent Christ, and so our character is supposed to be Christ-like. Yeah.
All the tests